What's poppin', y'all? It's Justin. I am a novice jiu-jitsu practitioner, as you can tell by my current position.
And his name is John C.
And I have competed in 3 BJJ tournaments so far. In this episode, let's find out how I did. Y'all, welcome back to DoughClub, the YouTube channel. It's way more than a YouTube channel, and we got a real special episode today because we're hitting my first BJJ tournament. Got my bro with me.
What up?
I started training in August at a Gracie school where they mostly teach self-defense principles. But I started going to a different school back in my hometown in Worcester where it's more for sport. So I've been able to start live rolling because I wasn't able to roll at my other school because you only had like one partner or whatever. So this is going to be like my first real test, I guess.
A few moments later.
I just finished warming up, pretty tired. I don't go on for like another hour. Met my school here. I don't know where everyone went though, but yeah, I'm looking forward to
Lucas
it.
Watson from Danilo Sherman, BJJ.
Round 1, fight.
Alright, my first BJJ match. So I had like no idea what I was doing, but basically at this time I was like, okay, I have long arms and I can get a guillotine. So my plan was to push his head down and make that happen, but his coach caught on pretty quickly and that plan was like pretty much thrown out the window. From there I tried to go for this like leg takedown thing that also doesn't work, but I'm eventually able to get over its upper body. He then goes for this like takedown with his leg. That works out pretty well for me because I get the point. I'm also in a pretty decent position, but he does get me back into like this half guard position. From there, I am able to regain an upper body position over on top of him, and from there something really cool happens.
Push his head down, spin around, get the back.
Hearing Julius, literally coach me while I'm doing this was, I was like, okay, might as well listen. I have no idea what to do right now. Hopefully this works. Well, it's really cool, and it's not like my favorite move. But anyway, so he's able to, kick me over, but I am able to get back on mount.
Got him!
Eventually he is able to force me to put him into guard, and I'm like, oh shoot, like I hate bottom games, so I'm kind of freaking out. But I'm up on points, so I'm not too stressed, and the match is like winding down. So eventually though, he is able to like pass my guard, but another cool thing happens here, cause
Put your left arm under his neck.
so I was like, yo, he had it right the first time. And I'm like, oh, okay, I'm gonna try to do that. And it works out again pretty well. So I'm like, okay, bet. And I'm able to get back on mount. And I felt like, grown man strength, because like, I was able to like bow move it. But anyway, so yeah, I got a pretty good leg away from him. And the match kind of just winds down with me just, Alright, on to fight 2. Here, we start off in standing, going for grabs. He's, goes to the ground first, so I'm just like, bet, I'm just gonna, pass him. But, I'm a little unused to this still. So he gets back up and a little taken back. But anyway, so we're back on top. We're going at it a bit. He goes for a takedown, and then back on ground. And then here again, I'm like, alright, cool man strength activated. Let me pass him. And I almost get into the ground, and he gets me in half guard. And he has a pretty good grip on my arm because I'm trying to keep him down, but he has me in this pretty good half guard. And eventually, he's able to like flip me over, and I try to reverse it, but he's kind of got it pretty locked in at that point. So eventually I cut right here just for us to get back in the middle by ref decision. Alright, so we're back in the middle. I like get up, and by doing that he's able to like pass my guard, so shame on me. And then, you know, I don't have my leg up in the fence, but I don't realize that yet. And then he's, you know, almost going for that choke. I get, you know, try to get up, but he, you know, gets my back here. And, you know, I'm looking at jiu-jitsu and I'm like, I'm an amateur jiu-jitsu practitioner just trying to make it out here, and he goes for the choke and gets a tap. I was definitely a bit tired, and that was his first match, but, you know, all credit to him. I do, you know, not win, but I end up getting second place. He didn't win though. Alright, on to match 3. So I went to Nashville to visit my sister and happened to just go in the week of a jiu-jitsu tournament. So he immediately goes to the ground. You know, I'm like, that again advantages me because I don't really like being on the ground. So I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna try to pass his guard. But eventually he tries to go for like this pass, and I'm able to get around him. I'm able to pass him, and you're gonna see here I have a lot of pressure on him, and I end up getting the tap pretty quickly. He was definitely tired from the first match, but yeah, that gave me my next win. I was hyped. 2-1.
Final round. Fight!
This dude, I was like, bet, I got him, but he, you know, he immediately got me with this takedown attempt, but he didn't get the takedown, but he did have a pretty good grab on my foot. So, you know, I'm trying to like claw it out, but eventually, I get around him, and like, I'm almost free, but he like tries to drive into me, but I do end up getting him a turtle, and like sprawling out. So then I'm like trying to get his back, but he had like a pretty good turtle, and I could not get my hooks in at all at any point. Eventually I like do a mistake, and I like go to my side, and then he's able to like pile into me, and that gives him what, his 2 points for a takedown, or yeah, whatever it is. And then so eventually, you know, I have him in full guard, and we have to reset at some point just because we're into the middle. So there that is. Yeah, so we reset. So I'm like grabbing onto him, hoping he doesn't like break my guard, but eventually he's able to pass through. But at that moment I like reversed it, because I was like, dang, I know he's gonna pass my guard, and because of that I got 2 points. But I'm still in a pretty awkward spot because he's kind of like creeping onto my back. He is able to like reverse me over and get onto my back, and you know, at that point kind of down bad on points, and time does run out, and I do get second place in that. Alright, on to the last tournament that I participated in so far, which was the Tap Out Cancer in Danvers, Massachusetts last November. So in the first round, this was the middleweight class. There was about 20 people in my division, which was such an increase from other tournaments, which was about 5. But anyway, so we start the match off in standing actually, and I cut a lot of that out because nothing really happened. But we eventually get to the ground because he goes there first, and I'm just trying to pass him like how I always do. But the one big thing here is that I was actually really tired because I hadn't been to the gym in a week. So I was kind of gassed out. I had been traveling, but anyway, not to make excuses. I am trying to like pass him, and for a while I'm not really able to get through him. He eventually gets me into guard, so I'm just waiting to see what opportunity I get, and eventually he does open up his guard, and I'm like trying to grab his legs to get past him, but he does a really good job at using like his top leg there, is able to break my posture, push me down, and he's able to get around me and, you know, pass me and get me on the ground. I put up my legs so he can't try to get mount, but I didn't really do a really good job at that, and he's able to secure mount position. I am able to reverse it and get back into, you know, top guard, but the match is winding down. There's only about like, you know, less than a minute left at this time. What can I say? That last one really had me. Huge shout out to Jedi Does Jiu-Jitsu. His info is definitely also in the description, so check his stuff out. Like, he inspired this whole thing, and I'm just super impressed, dude. Hopefully one day we can, like, you know, get it rolling. But yeah, it's been awesome. Thanks, dude. Like, thank y'all so much for watching the video. Like, I know I had a ton of fun making it. As you can see, Got 2 medals, a bronze and a silver, and it's for a great cause. Tap Cancer, I'm going to link everything in the description, so if you're interested in donating, please do. Again, like, amazing cause, amazing people that you met at that. If it's your first time you want to get on the mats, please do. Also, a huge shout out to my gym, Pseudo team. My coach is freaking awesome. They're all awesome. It's a great place, so if you're ever interested, if you want to learn more info, hit me up. I'm definitely down to get a roll in there too. If you like the content, let me know. And yeah, it's been real, y'all. Peace.